Woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, that put darkness for light, and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. That's Isaiah 5:20 from the King James version of the Bible. I've been thinking about this because I've spoken about it in the past when I had my alien abduction experiences, which I've said several times now. They're not aliens, demonic entities from, hell or whatever. The other side, they are the Nephilim spirit that wants to destroy the human race. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, if you go looking for these things, they'll notice you. I made that mistake because of opening the door to them, because I wanted to, in my case, I wanted to meet the aliens. Well, I was a teenager at the time, but it doesn't matter, it's no excuse. It's my own stupid fault, basically. And all the time I was thinking, at night before I went to bed, I want to see him. I didn't know that they weren't what I thought they were. I completely believed that they were aliens from Zeta Reticula or, Alpha Centauri or wherever. The other side of the universe, wherever it might be. But they're not. And if you look for them, if you open the door to them, they'll come in. That's basically it. Have you ever seen the old vampire films? The vampire has to be invited in first. And I'm trying to think. That is an occult concept. You have to invite them in first, because then they can do whatever they want to you. You have to let them in by your own free will. If you don't let them in, they have less power. But once you let them in, once you invite them into your life, that's when you have trouble getting rid of them. So, if I would say don't do it. But if you're going to play with a Ouija board, or you're going to go looking for ghosts in old buildings, or even at home, I mean, doing it at home is even worse. But if you're going to do that, you got to be careful. You don't know what you're opening the door to. I've been lucky. I was brought up, I was kind of brought up in Christianity, but also on top of that, my mum actually dabbled with witchcraft. My dad died when I was 13, but I know that he was interested in the occult as well. He was very interested in the Illuminati and all that, but I never got to speak to him about it because, like I just said, he died when I was 13. But anyway, I was around it, so I was familiar with the concept of Christianity, and my grandma on my dad's side especially told us about it, and my mum did as well in her later life, once she got all the witch stuff out of her system, and it was too late, unfortunately. But anyway, at least she was able to tell me about it, and now I'm telling you. When you might think, oh, well, why is he going on about this? I was there when she died. It changes you. When you're with somebody when they die, you can't see the world in the same way anymore. Plus, I'd already had all these experiences, but more than that, because I was with her when she died, it does something to you. And the way she died as well was really bad. I'm not going to go into that right now, or probably at all, but it does change you. And it changed me. It changed the way I saw the world. I was already coming to some of these conclusions anyway, but it was that, and the combination of that and other things. So anyway, in closing, be careful what you open yourself up to, because these things, you might think, oh, it's my ascended I don't believe in any of this anyway, but they'll tell you that they're an ascended master, or they're an alien from the other side of the galaxy, or they're some other kind of, new age kind of thing. And as far as I'm concerned, they're not. They're lying to you. They're giving you what you need to hear so they can get into your life, and then when they're in your life, you're not going to be able to get rid of them. Like I said, going back to the vampire, if you don't let the vampire in and you're in your house, he can't do anything. So don't let him in, because he wants to destroy you. Anyway, You can agree with me or disagree, that's up to you. I'm just telling you the way I feel about it, my thoughts, my opinion. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I am a freedom of speech extremist. You should be able to say anything you want. As long as you're not, calling for violence, you should be able to say anything at all. So tell me what you think in the comment section. And if anybody who does, I'll get back to you and maybe we can have a conversation about it. Anyway, thanks for watching and bye for now.